Hey guys, it's me Mohammed, and today we're gonna be doing more Mandela effects. And I know I said I was gonna do Roblox today, Pokemon Break Bronze, suggested by my friend Abdurrahman. But I'm sorry bro, but Roblox, every time I open it up, it just keeps on crashing, which I do not like. So I was thinking instead I would do more Mandela effect because there were some that I did not go over. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, Sinbad's Shazam. So a lot of people, like the older folks, have seen this movie called Sinbad Shazam. But the thing is, there is no movie that Sinbad made called Shazam. There's a different movie that Sinbad made, but it was completely different, and it was called Kazam. Now, people clearly remember this whole movie, and so what I'm gonna do now is basically they got them and they went up to people and they asked, what do you remember from the movie Shazam? So they gathered up all that stuff, and Sinbad hired actors for Sinbad himself, like for the genie, but he got someone else to play it. And he got 2 kids to basically play what everyone remembers. So, and from time to time, I'm not gonna pause the video. I'm gonna focus on my mouse, and you will see some other Mandela effects I've been talking about before. I'll probably tell you what they are. Anyways, let's start. I'm gonna have to do it like this, or else it won't show up. Number 1, this. People say, I'm not really sure about this one. Just look at it and you probably know.
Something real.
Number 2, Curious George with a tail. Remember, I went over that in the last video I did.
You remember her body. We have our memories. They're real. No one can take that from us. Yeah, what's up? Can you imagine if Dad saw this mess?
Did you guys see that right there? Right there. A lot of people remember Fruit Loops with FRUITLOOPS. And they show it here to make people remember that. It's funny because it's like they made like a little mini thing to scare. But you could see it's not real because they have like a little mess up here. So yeah, nowadays it's FROOIT. I mean, no, just FROOT. The UI was never there.
Bless you.
Here we go. Right there, number 1, and then the next one, Nelson Mandela. That's his name. People remember him dying in prison a long time ago. Here's a newspaper about it. It's not real. They just added that in. Here, look, the Berenstein Bears. EIN, not AIN. And then if we wait a little bit, right there, Monopoly guy with the monocle. I love that, man. They have so much other Mandela effects in here. It's like a big joke. But I love it. They just added stuff in. Nelson Mandela dead at age 68. But he died recently in 2013. I love it. And if you see here, they took a lot of time making this remake, because this is exactly what people remember. I love it myself. It's so funny. So this is supposed to be the person playing Sinbad. He looks really similar.
What happened to saying hello?
Oh, I pause right there. Look at that. Do you guys remember in the last video? I remember Kit Kat. Here it is. Look, Kit dash cat. That's another funny thing I went over. It's really cool.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start all over, right? I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Shazam! I'm the genie of the lamp. And you are?
You're not a genie. Genies aren't real.
Every time I come out the lamp, I hear the same thing.
Better get out of here. Right?
Or you what? You gonna toot me to death? Shazam! Not gonna scream again, are you? Because look, if you do, I'm gonna take one of your wishes.
He is a genie.
You're a little Tina.
That was my mom's name.
How long have I been in this lamp? She has kids now? I thought we had something going on. Now, I know I'm 2,000 years older than she is, but look, Clint Eastwood did it. It happened. Age ain't nothing but a number. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you knew her mom?
I'm not sure about this one, but this is supposed to be like an old TV show that was never ever a thing.
My own dinosaur.
That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, so we went through that Shazam Sinbad movie. That's really long. It's like proof that it was. Oh, wait, number 2. Everyone remembers from Forrest Gump the famous line, "Life is like a box of chocolates." What if I were to tell you life was like a box of chocolates? Listen to this.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. Life was like a box of chocolates. Life was like a box of chocolates.
The only reason people say life is like a box of chocolates, because that's what it sounds like. But if you listen closely, let me redo that 1 second.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
There we go. It's life was like a box of chocolates.
You're gonna get.
You never know what you're gonna get. That's weird. And next up we have Snow White, the Queen and the Magic Mirror. Everyone remembers mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? What if I were to tell you it's this?
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest?
What? I didn't hear that. Hold on.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest?
Did you guys hear that? Let me put subtitles. Wait. Oh, it's in Spanish. Never mind. Listen really, really closely here. I'm gonna put the sound up.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Let me put it.
Oh, my queen.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
Did you guys hear that? It's magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? I remember when my little cousin, she used to love this movie. She was always like go through this part, and we would always hear, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" But for some reason, we're just going crazy, man. It's actually magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all? And people are gonna agree with me. It's of them all and mirror, mirror. It's crazy. But this guy actually gets it. This guy right here, 1 Rusty 3. Okay, so now you guys know there's some few more Mandela effects. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Also, I'm getting my Minecraft working issue. So I know what it is. It's gonna be fixed by tomorrow. So I'll do a video on Minecraft tomorrow. Sorry. Don't worry, nothing will be lost. Anyways, bye-bye.